You know, I've had a lot weighing on my soul the last year. I've had a lot of death and issues in my life the last year. And there's one thing I can't understand about you people. Is how come y'all just can't get the fuck along? I mean, like, just seriously, get the fuck along. Who cares what religion you are at this point in life? In this point of our human existence, who cares? My brother, he's a Buddhist. His wife's Catholic. I'm Norse pagan. I don't even know if my family realizes that I don't carry their faith. Because we don't speak about it, we don't talk about it, we just move on to our day-to-days. But there's watching social media and watching the news. You fucking people need help. And your faith ain't doing it for you, and you're not doing it for yourselves. It's sad at the end of the day, if we die and your existence is nothing, your faith has been an option you took because of a scared thought of death. What happens when all you truly leave behind is who you were? Oh, my grandpa, my great-granddaddy. What happens when after your life, the only thing left is your story and the things you pass on to your kin and your children, your friends and your brothers and your sisters? I don't understand you racist fucking bigots. You sexists, feminists. I just don't understand. Why work against each other so hard? And if we worked together, we could accomplish so much. Being a different faith from a brother and a sister is not a bad thing. It's a great thing. When tragedy happens, you call upon many gods from whatever you want to have. And at the end of the day, we could all be wrong. We could just turn into new energy in the ground or in the sky. But this whole, it's wrong to be white, it's Donald Trump's a racist, fascist, everybody get off your high horse. You know what, if these Aryan neo-Nazi pieces of shit want to go out and protest, let them. Because if you ask me, the whole Black Lives Matter thing is the same type of deal. I don't agree with what they do, disrupting the general public, but I reckon they have a place. I don't hate on them. You know, I don't necessarily hate on white supremacy either, though. I pity them. My brother's Vietnamese. One of my sisters is Hispanic. One of my other brothers is half Filipino, for Christ's sake. And I'll follow them to the depths of hell. Fight any war by them. So I just don't understand. And I look for kinship and friendship all the time, across all creeds, all faiths, all races. And yet people are always hesitant. I don't understand you people anymore. Hell, even my children don't understand you people and what they see on TV. We don't believe in racism. We're not bigots. We're not sexist. My wife has a place in my life, and she has her place, and she knows it. I have my place as a man in her life as well. I have my place as her man. My wife's probably stronger than I could ever be. She's an amazing woman. She has fought cancer multiple times and survived. And at this point, she will probably outlive all of us. God willing. But at the end of the day, what I don't understand is why we're still jumping up and down about one man. You know what I mean? Like, we're still talking politics about Donald Trump. What's because some blonde-haired white man made it back to the presidency after our first African-American, black, whatever the politically fucking correct word is, who cares? After Barack Obama was the first man of his skin color to make it into the presidency, now we're upset because a white man made it back in? Who fucking cares? What happens at the next election when a woman makes it? Or an Asian man? Or a Hispanic man? Are we gonna keep having fucking issues? We had issues with a black man being our president. Actually, fuck, we all had issues with Bush being our president. But anyways, there was issues because we had a black man as a president. And now we have issues because we have a white man as a president. Why are we finding issues in everything in this life? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, fuck, North Korea, Jesus. Causing problems to cause problems. Everybody has the ability to be an aggressive asshole, a racist prick, a sexist bigot. You make the choice and you raise your children to be better than you. But yet, we're standing around talking about issues with no solutions. I just don't understand any of you. You know the funny looks I get when I call my brothers out in public and I introduce them to people? Because they're different creed than I am. Different religions, race, you know? I mean, they look completely different. Well, how could that be your brother? Got something to educate you on. Being family is different than blood. Because a family just makes a call. A family asks for help. You don't have to worry about them showing up because they will. That's why they're brothers. Maybe if a lot more people understood family in that manner, maybe we would get along better. I don't have a lot of culture. I've never traveled. I don't have very much experience with other cultures. I do now. I do actually. Now, I mean, I always try to get involved. Hell, I've tried to learn Vietnamese for like 2 years. Shit's way too hard. I can't understand a lick of it. It all sounds the same. I'm half deaf in my right ear. Like, I just can't speak it. But I know nobody's ever gonna watch this shit. That's why I'm gonna ramble on about shit that fucking matters. But I try to culture myself. I try to learn about the Vietnamese culture, Hispanic culture, Filipino culture, black culture, African American. I don't know politically correct, and I know I've already said that. And anyone that knows me knows I'm not a racist. But yeah, so if the word black offends you or African American offends you, you should probably just like move the fuck on. But because realistically, being fucking offended, get over yourself.